What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Separate to Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Coach Juice, aka Julian Baldi. This is the segment of the show, Coach Juice One on One, just me and you, one on one talk, talking about inspirational, motivational talk, whatever is on my mind. And today I want to talk about dreams versus reality. Okay, what do I mean by that? Most of you guys, or even for me, like when I had a big goal, a big dream, and I told some close friends or family members, you're like, oh, this is such a big goal, big dream, like why you gotta do all that? Just play it safe. Don't But mainly they tell you these things because they love you. They don't want to see you fail. They don't want to see you like in a bad spot because you were reaching for the stars but you didn't make it. But then again, even though you didn't make it at that point, the main thing is always to keep fucking going. But other than that, they wanna keep you back just to play it safe because they love you. But that's their reality they're living in. Because in their eyes, being great, being successful is only for the select few. But guess what? It's fucking not. If you wanna do something, if you wanna be great, if you wanna achieve a immensely big goal, it is possible. Just the thing is, first off, you have to believe it's possible, and you have to be the one that does everything in your power to achieve that. Because all the other people around you who want to tell you to play it safe, to don't do all this extra stuff, to don't chase your dreams, just to play it safe, get a regular job, go to school, whatever bullshit they telling you. Number one, I told you, because they love you, they want to see you fail, and also because other people don't want to see you do better than them. So it's kind of like an in between thing. That's why sometimes I feel like it's the best thing to just keep your biggest goals and dreams for yourself and just fucking go attack them and don't tell anybody until you actually got there. But, because most again, you have to realize something. I mean, this was even for me. Like, I was living under this dome, meaning that I thought, again, that being successful, achieving big things is only for the select few. Like I thought that okay, I just get this regular job, I do all this, I go to school, get my education, and then get a regular 5 to 9 job and just live my life. But I think I was around 16 or 17. I had this realization. I was like, hold on a second. Why can't I just try and do this big dream, this big goal of like going across the ocean, going playing in the United States, like doing all this immense like crazy things that then again people were telling me, you don't have to do all that, just stay in Italy, do all this other shit. Nah, like I realized at some point, especially once I got into the United States, that man, success and like winning in general, like being successful is just all about going all in and not giving up at the end of the day. Because most people have this big dream, this big goal, and they quit after a year or so just because it gets too hard. But again, I really like this pyramid mindset mentality, meaning if you everybody has okay, let's make an example. Everybody wants to make $1 million, right? Everybody wants to do that. So I don't know how many people, but just think about a pyramid. And there's so many people who want to make $1 million. And after a year, 50 or even 80% of those people quit because they didn't make $1 million. And then, but if you didn't quit, you move up the pyramid. And now, instead of like the 2 million people who were below you, now there's only, I don't know, whatever, like 500 left. And then the next year goes by, another 300 quit because they didn't make 1 million. And you just keep moving up. See, the thing is, for most people, success is validated by time and effort put in, but they don't understand the value of being aggressively patient, meaning going all in into something, in their big dream, their big goal, and not achieving it by the time they thought they're gonna achieve it. So most of them gonna quit. But that's the exact point. Once everybody else quits, you have to keep going. That's why they're saying it's not for everybody, or success is not for everybody. It's because most of them gonna quit. And here's the thing: if you don't, at the end of the day, if you keep working, it might not happen after the month that everybody else quit or that year. But if you don't fucking quit, you're gonna make it. And that happened for me. I had this realization. Like, I like this quote: the moment right before you want to quit is the moment right before the miracle happens. That happened to me a few times in my life where I just like, wow, like if I would have quit a month ago, I wouldn't had the opportunity to do this and that. For example, um, once I got my first junior college offer taken away, a full ride offer by that time, because I didn't know how recruiting worked that was coming out of high school. I thought it was over. I thought the dream was over. But guess what? That at that moment I wanted to quit, but I kept working, kept grinding, and after I think 4 months, there comes the second junior college offer to Independence, where then I ended up for my first season of junior college. But again, but this is just one example. I had a lot more. For instance, once I got out of junior college with my 2 years of playing, again with no real offers, then COVID hit. I thought it was over again. I kept working, kept grinding, and then after 1 year of just straight tunnel vision grinding with no real vision or certainty of what's gonna happen, because I thought it was over. Again, everybody got an extra year of eligibility, back on the recruiting grind, and then again, after a week before the transfer regulation closed and all that, I got an offer to Valdosta State University. So it really is about being resilient and not giving up. It's really, they always talk about the secret to success. In my eyes, the so-called secret is just not giving up and doing everything in your power to achieve something. And then sometimes you gotta be honest with yourself, meaning that you know if you actually did everything in your power to achieve a certain goal or a certain dream, if that makes sense. And if you haven't achieved it to that point and you fail, learn from that failure. Okay, maybe I didn't do enough of that. Maybe I didn't eat right enough, or I didn't put in enough work, whatever. But learn from it and then just keep moving forward. It's really, I know it's gonna be fucking hard. It might be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. But if you don't quit, again, it's all gonna be worth it at the end. You just have to keep going. And I've been there so many times. Again, during my JUCO career, I wanted to quit. I mean, I had a period of 3 months. I wanted to quit every single day I woke up. Why I'm doing all this for? All this work, is it ever gonna pay off? All these doubts, all this uncertainty in my head. But again, I just kept going, and bang. After whatever, 2 years, 3 years, then COVID, bang. Valdosta State University offer, bang. It's all about being able to endure and keep grinding no matter what happens, and keep, like, at the end of the day, the only person that needs to believe in your dreams and goals is you. That's it. You don't need nobody else, because again, most people, number one, tell you to not shoot for the stars because they want to play it safe for you, because they don't want to see you fail and get hurt from that. Or number two, they don't want to see you do better than them. So the only person who needs to believe in your goals and dreams is you, and you alone. And sometimes you have to walk this journey alone. But again, it's only a certain part of your life, and if you really want to achieve whatever you want to achieve, it's all gonna be worth it at the end. Success is all that matters at the end of the day. So make sure you know exactly what you want to achieve. Write it down, and then just always remember that if you don't quit, at some point, it's all gonna pay off. That's my message. That's my thought of the day. I appreciate you guys. Also, big shout out to Legion. You already know, supplements, protein, all that good stuff, pre-workouts, all that good stuff I'm using. Go check the link in the bio. Use code DAWG, DAWG, for for 20% off you all order. Man, I appreciate you guys. Peace out.